Imagine a civilization so advanced that it can harness the energy, the entire multiverse. Welcome to our grand exploration of the Kardashev scale, an illuminating measure that categorizes civilizations by their energy management. Excitingly, today's focus is on the monumental Type 7 civilization. At present, we are a humble Type 0 civilization, shackled by countless restrictions. Yet imagine if we were of shattering these constraints. A thrilling thought, isn't it? Let's embark on a journey beyond our wildest imaginations and explore the concept of a Type 7 civilization. To understand a Type 7 civilization, we must first understand the Kardashev scale. In the mid-20th century, Russian astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev proposed a method to categorize civilizations based on their energy consumption. To put it plainly, the Kardashev scale is a cosmic yardstick that measures a civilization's technological prowess by the amount of energy it can harness. Consider a Type 1 civilization. It's a planetary society, capable of harnessing and storing all the energy available on its home planet. Imagine, for instance, a civilization that could control weather patterns, harness the power of volcanoes, or even tap into the core of the planet itself for energy. Then, we have a Type 2 civilization, a stellar society. This civilization can control the energy of its entire star. The concept of a Dyson sphere comes into play here, a megastructure completely encapsulating a star, capturing and using its total energy output. Imagine having the power of 1 trillion nuclear bombs at your disposal every second. Next, a Type 3 civilization, a galactic society, can harness the energy of an entire galaxy. Imagine the awe-inspiring sight of a civilization that can manipulate black holes, control supernovae, and perhaps even bend the fabric of space and time to their will. But the Kardashev scale doesn't stop there. It ventures into the realm of the theoretical with Types 4, 5, and 6. These civilizations are capable of harnessing the energy of an entire universe, a multiverse, and even multiple multiverses respectively. It's a mind-boggling concept, isn't it? To think that a civilization could command the energy of countless universes, each with its own laws of physics. The Kardashev scale paints a picture of a future where the limits of energy consumption are only bound by the size of the cosmos itself. It's a fascinating, if not somewhat daunting concept that encourages us to dream big, really big. Now that we have a grasp on the Kardashev scale, let us venture into the unknown, the Type 7 civilization. So, what exactly would a Type 7 civilization look like? Imagine a civilization so advanced it's beyond our wildest dreams. A civilization that can harness not just the energy of a planet, a star, or a galaxy, but the energy of entire multiverses. This, my friends, is the concept of a Type 7 civilization. Let's take a moment to comprehend the sheer magnitude of this concept, the energy of a multiverse. A collection of universes, each with its own dimensions, laws of physics, and realities. A Type 7 civilization would have the ability to harness the energy of all these realities, manipulating it at will. It's like being the master of all the chessboards in existence, able to move pieces across dimensions and realities at a whim. But it doesn't stop there. Oh no, the possibilities extend far beyond mere energy manipulation. Let's talk about intermultiverse travel. To us, the idea of traveling between different universes is pure science fiction. But for a Type 7 civilization, it might be as common as hopping on a train. They could potentially traverse the vast expanse of the multiverse, exploring realities we can't even begin to fathom. Imagine being able to visit a universe where the laws of physics are completely different from ours, or a universe where time flows backward, or perhaps a universe where the concept of time doesn't even exist. For a Type 7 civilization, these aren't just theoretical musings, they could be everyday realities. And then there's the manipulation of space-time on a multiverse scale. We're not just talking about bending space-time within a single universe. We're talking about having control over the fabric of reality across multiple universes. This would mean the ability to alter the course of events, not just in one universe, but across the multiverse. Finally, let's consider the ultimate power, the ability to create or destroy multiverses. This might sound like a plot from a high-concept science fiction novel, but for a Type 7 civilization, it could be a reality. They could shape the multiverse according to their will, creating new universes or perhaps, if necessary, annihilating existing ones. The mind boggles at the idea of such power and control. It's a concept so vast and complex that it's almost impossible for us to fully comprehend. But it's a fascinating thought experiment, isn't it? To contemplate what we could become if we continue to evolve and advance. The concept of a Type 7 civilization raises more questions than it answers. What would such a civilization look like? What would their culture be like? How would they perceive reality? And perhaps most importantly, would they use their immense power for creation or destruction? The possibilities are endless and equally daunting. If we were to evolve into a Type 7 civilization, what would that mean for us? Imagine a civilization that has transcended all physical limitations. We're talking about the ability to manipulate the very fabric of the multiverse, to harness the energy of countless universes, each with their unique physical laws. This is the realm of the Type 7 civilization. Such a civilization would have the ability to create and destroy universes at will. It's quite an overwhelming concept, isn't it? There would be no resource scarcity, as they could create resources at will. They would have the power to alter the laws of physics, to create life, and to shape the evolution of entire universes. Essentially, they would possess what we could only describe as godlike power. But with this power comes a significant philosophical and moral quandary. Imagine having the power to create life, to shape its destiny. What moral obligations would that bring? Would it be right to play God? And if so, what kind of God would we be? Benevolent and nurturing, or indifferent and removed? There's also the question of immortality. A Type 7 civilization, having overcome all physical limitations, would likely be virtually immortal. But what would immortality mean for us? Would we still value life in the same way if it could never be lost? Would we still strive, struggle, and innovate if we had all the time in the multiverse? And then there's the matter of individuality. In a civilization with such immense power and knowledge, would there even be room for individuality? Or would we merge into some kind of collective consciousness, losing our individual identities in the process? These are profound questions, and the answers are far from clear, but they are questions we would inevitably have to face if we were to evolve into a Type 7 civilization. However, despite these daunting implications, the prospect of becoming a Type 7 civilization is also incredibly exciting. It represents the pinnacle of what intelligent life can achieve, the ultimate testament to the potential of the mind. It's a future where we're no longer bound by physical laws, where we can explore the endless possibilities of the multiverse. The evolution into a Type 7 civilization would be the ultimate testament to the potential of intelligent life. So, will we ever become a Type 7 civilization? It's a question that stirs our curiosity and challenges our imagination. The journey towards such an advanced civilization is not a short nor a simple one. It requires an evolution on a scale that we can barely comprehend, let alone predict. Let's envisage the steps we, as humanity, would need to take to evolve into a Type 7 civilization. First and foremost, we would need to overcome the energy constraints of our planet, our solar system, and even our galaxy. We would need to harness and control the energy of the entire universe, bending it to our will. Next, we would need to transcend the physical limitations of our bodies. We would need to develop the capacity to exist and thrive in any environment, be it the vacuum of space, the heart of a star, or the singularity of a black hole. We would need to become immortal, not just in terms of lifespan, but also in terms of resilience to physical damage. Furthermore, we would need to conquer the final frontier of knowledge, understanding the deepest secrets of the universe, from the tiniest subatomic particles to the largest superclusters of galaxies. We would need to master the laws of reality itself, manipulating space and time at will. However, these developments pose unparalleled challenges. To become a Type 7 civilization, we need to overcome obstacles that seem insurmountable from our current perspective. We need to innovate and evolve at an unprecedented rate, faster than any civilization known to us. The timescales involved in such an evolution are beyond human comprehension. We're talking about millions, if not billions of years. It's a journey that may stretch out into the distant future, far beyond the lifespan of any individual, any society, or even any species. Whether or not we will ever reach this stage is uncertain. But the journey of imagining and exploring such possibilities is a testament to our curiosity and our unending quest for understanding the universe and our place in it.